Hello. And we're finally back. Hopefully this time with much better lighting. I want to say we should be much better connected this time, but who's to know until we actually get on into it. So far we finished off this last little foot on the test stream, which wasn't half bad. Low UV reactiveness is pretty cool. I think this was like a quick little 5-10 minute build, maybe. The other 5 minutes were just me bullshitting with the camera, really. Um, but moving on to the rest of the leg shouldn't be too bad. P2. Listen, getting back into the groove of things for sure. Let's see here. A24 and 23. Not half bad, right? Okay, 23 does have the little peg. Sometimes I'm not too sure which pieces to cut because I'm all distracted. That's how I fucked up that Warhammer kit. Not beyond repair, but enough to humble me. Realize Snap Together kit's got the ego kinda inflated as far as building ability, I'm assuming. These Bandai kits are forgiving enough, especially the special coatings. Yeah, see, not too much cleanup on that. I got these right here. Which, in the dark, yeah, it might have cut off more than I should have there. But not half bad. Not half bad at all. A23, A24 right here. Bringing these together, and I'm assuming that's going to be the ankle. Or something close to that, right? Let's get that out of the way. There we go. And we have that going there. This piece facing up. That should be weird. I don't see why we have that in there, but we're going to. Okay. I don't like it. I mean, I guess it doesn't need to hold a joint. It just needs to be that little peg. Multi-purpose. Okay, okay. Oh, that's weird. A27 and A26. That's a weird fucking thing you got going on, but okay, seeing it in person, it's not as weird as I thought. Yeah, I'll learn to just go with it. Kind of like just with the groove of thins, I guess. There we go. Yeah, these little angle pieces, I'm not the biggest fan of. See here. Yeah, once again, minimal cleanup. Nothing too crazy, right? Yeah, that goes in nice and smooth. There we go. And I'm assuming this one was not 27. This one's gonna be, yeah, this one's gonna be 27. Alrighty. I've been tempted looking at the Van Presto prize model kits. Those 2018 I was wanting them, seeing them being back on the market now. Wanting another one. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna end up biting, but at the end of the day, not too bad to have one and hold it, right? Worst comes to worst, it goes on to greener, bigger pastures. But for now, maybe I'll get a kick out building it. And that's the thing too, as long as I'm not trying to get rid of them over retail, right? What's the harm in building and letting them go? Rehoming fees or anything like that shouldn't be too crazy, right? Yeah, these little initial builds, these snap togethers, they've been fun. Just being able to get back into muscle memory of some sort of things and just going from there. It's been nice to see some people just stop by. Yeah, even if they don't stick for long, at least some people drop a chat or something. Let's see, 13, where are we at? There's supposed to be a 13. There's 12. Ah, he's up here. Like the one thing, if you guys can keep them in kind of order, like it's kind of point of the numbers, you know? Woo! It's had a sneezing fit of sorts. Alrighty, we're back to business. So, it looks like we're shimmying this piece up to here like that. Alright, that made sense. It fit. And then this is where it's going to be interesting. So, we're going to have A23 pointing up like that. And then this one is going in here. But don't want to push it all the way through. Okay. And then this is getting clamped into here. Oh. Like butter. And that is going to be what I'm assuming is the knee. Knee or ankle. Not half bad. Actually, that's pretty ingenious. PC8. There we go. PC8 here, and then on this side of things, we're gonna have A30. What was it? Yeah, A33. It's gonna be fairly on down the ladder. Here we go. He's gonna give him some space. That way I can actually do some minor cleanup before we... Maybe we'll do the glossy coat. That might fit the best. Glossy coat with that pearlescent Gundam finish. Not half bad. In an ideal world, I think I'd have an airbrush. Although I don't... I feel like that would have too many variables, especially with the high humidity. Then again, maybe I don't know, because I don't have an airbrush yet. So we'll see. That wouldn't be one that I would mind for sure. Alrighty, and then where does this go? Ah, okay. Ah, okay. I thought it was gonna be easy, but I was wrong. Oh. Hey, you back from break?
Yeah.
This piece is harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not patient, or maybe this piece is... Yeah, this piece is supposed to be going in there. I'm doing something wrong. Or am I? I have to be doing something. No, that's the right piece. Yeah, that was A. I just gotta shimmy it in there. Oh. I can feel it moving in, but that has some struggle. That's like really making you earn it. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, now it's flush. We made it happen. Woo! I...
Station.
That took a lot out of me already. I... Well, at least we know it's not gonna be a shitty joint.
You guys for the night.
And that is, we're gonna call it a night. No, E6. That's the one that I've been working off for this side. For the crusty bits of the crystal. I think it's this one at the bottom too. No, that's oh man, have I been using the wrong pieces? E right here. There we go. E6. Am I building the wrong piece? No. No, not yet. I think I am. I think I started wrong. Oh man. Did I follow instructions too literally?
Is that why it couldn't fit?
No, but that would explain why like I'm getting the smooth pieces right now. That's the what am I working on right now? Right leg. Where's the left? Where's Hmm. Damn it, I should be paying attention when I'm looking at these things. That's the left leg. No, I'm not fucking up yet. Where am I? I was. Not yet, I was going to. That's why E was untouched. That's why F was all fucked up. F2. Okay, I already finished F2. I think we're back on track. Oy, the panic is getting out of me. Alrighty, we're back to business. F20 this time. Yeah, I was getting all the smooth bits, and I was like, I'm building the crusty Gundam. I'm not building the smooth one. Ah, smooth boy. Smooth like butter, like criminal undercover. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit. Oh no, I am supposed to cut that. Okay, maybe I wasn't. Fuck. Oh yeah. F. Oh, well, that was on the outside, so it shouldn't matter too much, but slight cleanup shouldn't be too bad. Not even cleanup, just slight edge removal. You know what movie I've been wanting to rewatch, but I've been wanting to rewatch Hot Rod.
That one's a good one.
Yeah, listening to that Nutley Brass song had me missing that score when he's jumping over the bus. That was raining. Just go. Just go. Alrighty, let's see where we're at. We got the ridge side facing this way, okay. Feeding, this one's feeding into here as it should. As it should. And then this one's gonna, okay, this is gonna snap over here. As this one should. There we go. And yeah, that works. This nasty little bit is gonna be hidden, but it won't hurt to clean that. And I just made things worse. C27 and C26. Not half bad. I'm wondering how next year's gonna be when it comes to like concerts and stuff like that. Because this was a funky one. And I thought we were out of the woods, but then monkeypox reared its weird lumpy head. So like, are we gonna have the same like type of reaction to monkeypox, or are we just collectively over this? And we're gonna just brave the waters? Cause that one, I don't know. I think that that one seems a lot gnarlier to me. No, I didn't. Fuck. I think I would want to go to Pumpkin Drublick again. Ooh, you're clacking away.
Sorry.
No, I like hearing the clackiness.
I get fire switches.
No, I'm gonna put an ASMR tag on mine so I get more views. It was different when I had to work early mornings, or like I had to get up in time to make it to the office. But now that like, fuck it, I work tomorrow. It doesn't matter what time, or it doesn't matter how loud the switches are. I don't work till 1, I close, so it's all the same. It all works out.
I can bring back the dreadful razor one.
I wish I had a little bit more space on this little work table so I can get clacky little keyboards. I gotta whore myself out and breathe on the mic super loud. Fuck, which one's C27? It's not this one, it's this one. Yay! Yeah.
Yeah.
That one snapped into place. Tonight. C22. C22. Oh, okay, now the legs definitely are shaping up. Not half bad. C22 on this side, and we can fuck it. We'll cut out C23. Get the other leg in the work, or get the other half of the leg in the works. Nubby. I'm gonna leave a Nubby build. The Nubby Gundam. The Jackrabbit HPV special. Like, I didn't know jackrabbits were just essentially rabbits infested with, like, HPV overgrowths. Did you know that, Bip?
What?
That jackrabbits were just rabbits that had HPV overgrowths on their, like, heads?
No.
Yeah, she was nasty. They're not as cute anymore after I found that out. ¿Dónde está Tucker? Ah.
Oh, you want to
I hate that brain tickling feeling of trying to remember that movie that you remember so vividly, but you can't describe well enough to Google. Because there was one growing up. I thought it had Robin Williams, but it wasn't Robin Williams. It reminded me a lot as far as like his mannerisms and the way he scrunched up his face and kicked out his legs as he laughed. And there was a scene where he farted in someone's face or he threw powder in someone's face in the cabin. And he's fucking dying, kicking his legs out like a little fucking troll. And then there's a UFO, but I don't remember if I dreamed that portion of the movie. And like there's something that makes you feel sad about near the ending, but then you're glad the UFO's there. It's like a heartwarming scene. Or like the fucking Land of the Lost DVD I keep trying to hunt down. A movie that big and I'm over here acting like money shouldn't be a thing trying to regain your childhood, and I said $12 at FYE was way too fucking much. That's the hill I died on, and now I regret it so very much. But the Land of the Lost one, I think, no, it wasn't Land of the Lost. It was the Land That Time Forgot, some sort of variation of that. But I don't think it was a direct adaptation of Burroughs' book. But it starts off with this guy, he's holding this weird jar. Some nasty jar with some shit and a bat in it. It's not cellophane, but ooh, that nasty chemical to keep frogs in. Fucking, he has that bat and he's trying to talk about why someone should fund his next expedition, and some fucking bored sad sack actually agrees that let's do it. And they go, there's a temple and like some weird dinosaur. But the trip is that there's like these monkey people, almost not quite like Congo, but they're like smart monkeys. And I should have bought it for $12. Oh, that one did come out kind of ugly. I rushed through it a bit. Not bad. There we go. So these are both getting fed into this, right? Hmm. Okay. Oh, I did all that cleanup for nothing. I feel cheated of my time. Not half bad. Like devil's rain tonight. Alright, we got this piece right here, this piece right here. That's gonna be the outside of the leg. Not too shabby. Oh, how's that gonna bend? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm looking at the wrong side. Yeah, that's the back of the leg. Okay. You're gonna have this back right here. Oh yeah, that bend. Oh, you shot bend that the knee. F1, D1, F1. Got it, Chief. F136. Thought that was a little too smooth. Where is 36? There we go. This where did I cut that all stupid? $29, that's the other piece I'm gonna need. That one right there. B. Oh, this one is D1. I was about to feel defeated because I thought I lost that little piece. Oh, we have a train. There we go. Alrighty, that should actually fit now. Put that into there. There we go. Well, shit. I got impatient. There we go. That makes a lot more sense now. All right, there we go. Now we need C15. Hey, let's see here. Sorry, I didn't hear that go off. MV Mev MCs. I hope I didn't butcher that. Feel free to correct me or type that out phonetically if you got the time. Nah. No, sorry, I didn't see that at all. But hi. You missed a dog barking. I'm assuming he was barking because you were in the stream and I didn't know. We'll call him a service doggo. Where is he? Is he still all butthurt?
No, he's hiding with his greenie.
Oh, he got bribed.
No, he found it.
Oh, he's digging deep. See, that's resourcefulness. They don't teach that every day now.
No, I gave it to him earlier. He just abandoned it.
No, I got all focused because I fucked up.
Yeah.
I realized I didn't put the piece in when I was supposed to and I didn't snap it together. So I did essentially to the Lego now to this kit. Except I didn't have you clean up my mess this time.
Only because I couldn't.
Only because you couldn't. You can't
Yes,
be there all the
sir.
time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, skis. Yes. Mr. MCs or Mrs. MCs, person MCs, how you doing? Let's see. C15 goes in here. Does it? Ah, fuck. Did I fuck up again? No, I didn't. It's just a stupid little detail. Okay. Boom. There we go. Krusty Gundam underway. Well, he got like the fucking growths on him. He glows. He doesn't glow half bad. Let's see. Let's turn this side off real quick. Boom. The reactiveness isn't half bad. I feel like it soaks up the light quite nicely. Ah, Mako's burning hurts my eyes. That's how I feel every time a light comes on. What happened? Oh, I have them in my desk. We're gonna start on this? How long I've left them undone. Here you go. We'll excuse this minor interruption to our stream. I guess. Oh! Also, I didn't even show what the top half of the Gundams. This little guy. So, this is him in most of his glory. He glows quite nicely. He's fairly reactive enough, and he doesn't look half bad with his little bits. Oh no, it's okay. I have my little light right here too. He's had some progress. He has one, in full disclosure, he has one fucked up arm. I think it's his left arm. I clipped the joint, or I think I didn't get the PVC piece in. And I didn't quite do it its justice, but overall, I think he's holding put together quite nicely. Which, speaking of that, what? Oh, fuck. Like the Witch of Mars or some shit. I don't know. I don't watch the series all that closely. When I do watch them, they're usually like in the backgrounds of builds. When I did watch him, I should say. But the new series that has the female protagonist, it's like the Witch of Mars, or maybe that was just like the slogan. But that one looked really cool. That one actually looked nice. Looked like Iron-Blooded Orphans type of vibes on the suit. What you looking for? F23 and F22. 22, where you at? There you are. There you is. Ahí te va. There we go. If you're just still there in the stream, let me know if you're building anything or if you're working on something. I think the last person I stopped by, I don't think they said that they were working on anything, but that they had, was it a GM sniper? Or they had knowledge of the GM sniper. That's nice. I don't know. It's nice to know that there's some more appreciation out there than just me talking to myself half the times. Oh man, did I fuck this one up again? I didn't. It's just stupid.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Why is 3 open? If you're on 2.
That might have been your 3 bag. I'm not 100% sure. Wow, it's taking me forever because I have the pieces pointed the wrong way. We're definitely figuring this out as we go. I'm gonna blame it on the lack of light. I promise I've built a kit before. That's gonna slide in somewhere. Yeah, all these pieces are gonna be hidden. Okay. Now we got this piece up here. So that is sliding behind the leg. Okay. Okay, okay, that's weird, but okay. Maybe that's the front of the leg. Ah, that's the front. Or is it? It is, I'm the idiot. Alrighty, that's in there. C28, another nice little piece. The pearlescent white. That's a nice one. It's one of those little hidden pieces again. It's being annoyingly hard to find. I think next thing I'm going to be shooting to pick up is going to be another pair of the God Hand Nippers. Those really did their job. What happened, Bip? They were A1. The Warhammer ones are good. The Citadel Nippers I got at Command Zone were good. I mean, they weren't bad. They're definitely built for those other larger sprues, those soft plastic sprues for sure. Yes, that's what it feels like. I want to get one of those little novelty dusters. That they're like the little USB ones. I feel like that would be fun. You know what would also be fun? I do hopefully once we get the capture card we can actually stream another playthrough of the glory. I think it'd be cool. A35, A35, please. A35. I need to work at least 1 year in and out. Feel like I have it in me. Reminds me of the. Did you ever watch that episode of Family Guy where it's a girl trying to get a book published and it's at the Penguin Company? So the little pervert penguin's like, if you want to be in black and white needs to be in you. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. A35, please. I wonder if at some point in and out's gonna become automated, because that would be a trip. No, I don't see them doing that. Yeah, we ain't got to clean these up too crazy. They're gonna get nestled into the little pathways right now. Yeah. So this goes in here, like so. Pop that in there and using the power of gumption. And friction. Ah, I should have probably cleaned them up a little bit more. Oy. That was on me. But, there we go. Delicate enough movement. We got that going on there. Boom. There we go. All right. So this one we might actually do a little bit more cleanup. Just tell you so it's not as glaringly obvious that it was cut poorly. It's ugly, but at least it's not noticeable, so that's good enough. fuck. I guess I do gotta clean it up more. My bad. My bad, G. Ollie G. Or Sacha Baron Cohen would revisit that a lot more. Where won't this fit? Oh, there we go. That's just shoddy craftsmanship. Yeah, that should actually fit. Awesome. And we got it. Boom, boom, boom. C14 and B34. Not half bad. Let's get C14 out here. Then we'll hunt down B wherever that one is. But first things first, C14. That's going to be the second step of this step. Second portion of this step, I guess, is the right verbiage. Yes, the second portion. No, yeah, well, fuck it. Who really cares? Yeah, I think next kit on the actual building block it might end up being the Billy Ava. Woo! Can I get a woo woo?
I didn't know it would be too much if I took that.
Mm-mm. I think I got this one cleared as well. Oh, B34. I don't know what color that one's gonna be. I think that's a clear one, but I'm not. Oh, it's another pearlescent one. There we go. B34. It's right here. There we go. There's that. We got this one right over here like so. I want to try to be a lot more disciplined and be actually more consistent with some sort of stream. Not just trying to squeeze something in last minute. I feel like with consistency being key, that should kind of help with just overall learning curve. Because OBS hasn't been bad. I think it's more just been laziness and actually sitting down and trying to learn it, but it hasn't been half bad. This one up here. Gotta learn to get more comfortable with switching between like the cameras and stuff, but overall not too bad. I don't know. Oy, this is kind of a shitty view now. Yeah, that got all blown out by the light, so we're not going to prioritize this one, but maybe we'll upgrade that little camera at some point, but it does work perfectly for this other side of the screen for sure. There we go. Just knocked my little light there a little bit. There we go. B36, D8, and C17. Not half bad. Okay, now we're moving on to the hips. It looks like some sort of leg. I am excited for Callisto Protocol. I'm debating on whether or not I want to pre-order that. Then there's that inevitable collector's conversation, and then are you going to do that? Do you really need it? What's in it? I don't think there's anything special about this one other than the little statue, which I look kind of mid. And where did I have D? Here we go. That was which one? D8? D8. There we go. No. Oh shit. No, no, I don't think I fucked up. I think I'm fine. I think I am. I think I am. Okay, this one I probably do want to clean up, but the other side should be okay. Oh, I just gotta clean these up really quickly, which again, these are fairly forgiving with the cleanup because since there's a lot, they feel to be a lot softer plastic. They give way to the cuts a lot better. But the titanium coated kits, those are a pain in the ass. I remember building that tall goose, stressing out every time I tried cleaning up a nub because everything just seemed to be made worse. But what we do for those single color boxes, the P Bandai. B36 is up there, D8 clips into these. Oh, of course I'm holding it the wrong way. There we go. That one clips in there. So then let's see, C17 slots right in this bitch. Should probably clean it up just a little bit so it's at least semi-flushed. There we go. No, I can. There we go. Nice little snap. Boom. Okay. Ah, doesn't look half bad. Now, of course, that's going to be the shield up here like that. Am I putting it on wrong again? Oh, no. Kind of. That's on me again. Boom. There we go. And already. Oh, you motherfuckers. I want to put that on already. I guess I'll build the fucking size. B27. Where the fuck is that? I want to be. I want the kit to be done. I want to have this built because I just want to see it built.
Which one do you have?
The other leg. It's the repetitiveness of the builds that annoys me.
Yeah.
F127. And then PC3. PC3. PC3.
You know how I felt that way?
How?
The Fiat one?
Mm.
I messed up so
That
bad.
Fiat one was such a pain in the ass. It looks nice though.
It is, but it was not nice to build.
I think that one had the little expert level. Did you feel like an expert? Do you feel like an expert now that you've built it, I should
Yes.
say. There we go. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I missed your chat again, but yeah, you're right. It's a lot easier, but as you can see, I'm not the best with the keeping track of my space. So I just go one leg at a time. I'm a sucker for following directions because again, like I don't know if you heard just a second ago, I fucked up the Fiat pretty heavily and I thought I was following directions. So I'll just do one piece at a time. But all the power to you because I feel you. I wish I could do. I think I did it on one kit. I don't remember which one it was, but I don't even think I took very much pride in it because it was kind of fucked. It wasn't the gun tank. I think the gun tank was one of the first. Oh, you know what? It was the crossbones. That crossbone Gundam. And it wasn't the version Ka, which I really wished I had. There we go, B-27. Oh, there we go again. I'm stupid. Okay, see, that is a valid question. If there's gonna be one kit that I really enjoyed building, I want to say it was the unicorn, the little RG unicorn. It was a fucking hand grenade, but it was a fun kit to build. That one, I'm a sucker for anything that glows or is translucent, as you can tell by this kit and the previous build, the Glaiva. But I think just seeing the just that way that that frame would move, seeing just that nice slight movement within the inner frame was, you could tell they did their job and they did their job well. Um, which I think is the coolest thing about that, just seeing being able to see someone enjoy what they do. Like if the people at Bandai, like at least the designers at that really hated their shit, like I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have agreed to make like a model kit of the machine that makes the model kits, you know? Maybe that's just me and my doe-eyed consumerism, but I appreciate their efforts. And that's why this piece didn't fit. I was trying to fit it in the wrong fucking hole. Look at that. What you saw was me playing off about 3 minutes of not figuring out how to put that fucking piece in. There we go. Ah, Jesus fuck. See, again, I paid for this, and I know this is a problem I brought upon myself. But shit like that, where it's like we have this piece we just did, and now we're moving on to this step, which has this baby step that's exploded into this step. It's like, why you gotta do this to me? And then, okay, see, now I'm mad for no reason, because that's two separate steps for two different versions of the build. I guarantee you that thing they tell you before you take your test, and that's actually read ahead. Because I realize now I'm just humbled by myself at this point. Which actually, speaking on a weird tangent, the SATs, I felt like shit. Were you in my room when I was doing the SATs in my testing group? That was some bullshit because that's when I realized that I was one of those fucking kids that got left behind because I didn't know we had a portion where we had to write in cursive, and I'm over here feeling like Billy Madison, just making everything super nice. I even threw some fucking hearts in the eyes to make it look fancy, and I felt like an idiot. All that going on while my stomach was growling. I didn't realize we didn't get breaks and lunches. What step was I on? Oh, there we go. B29. I'm over here getting stuck on tangents and shit. But again, yeah, another kit that I really enjoyed to build was the XN Riser. Do SAT still have time segments? I don't know. Fuck. How long have we been out of school?
We graduated 2014.
Right, 2014 was when Jade and I graduated. So I don't know. Let's see. I'm learning how to work OBS a little bit, but there we go. This the boy. I think I've been out of school for about 8 years now. 8, 7, 8, 9 years, give or take. I don't know. Mental math's not my strength. 8. And we had. I don't think we did have time segments actually. I remember the whole pencils down shit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
really, guy? Like you gotta swing your dick against the kid trying to make his future. And even then, I didn't get that because just give me the extra 2 minutes, man. What's just getting off your back if I need to figure out how to write this fucking Z in cursive? I don't remember my scores. 98's not half bad. I think my sister graduated. No shit, my sister was born in 90. All right, I didn't mean to shit on the 98. But yeah, waiting for the next segment. You're feeling like a fucking genius, or you're questioning everything, wondering is this even worth it? Because you're looking at the kids that you thought were the fucking smart kids, and you're like, am I quietly more gifted than you, or am I just an idiot that overestimated myself thinking I was gonna be something? Which that was bullshit too. Like, they didn't tell us we could like have a break, and when they did, they're like mad that we didn't have enough time to go across the street to get snacks.
Unless we have to take it online, like those one kids.
That would suck. Yeah, having to take it in line and having your computer take a shit on you. And that is, yeah, Knuckles. That's another good off. That's a good one too. At least you know what you are, right? I'm over here questioning myself, not knowing if I'm taking making the right step or not. Which again, SATs, I had no confidence. ASVAB, I was fairly proud of myself. That one I knew all the way. Up is up, down is down. Those 3D dimensional things, those are a piece of cake. Except when you get to the fucking word comprehension to know if you're Air Force material, that's where you know they're really fucking with you. Because they give you some weird ones like what word doesn't belong, and it's like shit that already has no correlation about itself. Yep, yeah, circle what you know and move on forward, come back to it. Because next thing you know, another question down the test already answered the ones that came before it. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. May Actually, maybe. I think you and I were in that. A lot of us, Jade, you too. We were in that weird transitional era between like teaching methods, right? Like not
Yeah.
Common Core, but not quite getting slapped in the back of your head. Like your teachers kind of knew better. It's like some of them didn't. That's a whole separate tangent. But the part about school that was like really drove it home to you to read what you're doing. Like we had a teacher, I think his was Nagatani, Mr. Nagatani.
Yeah.
Actually, like he was a decent guy, a smart dude. He had that dumb little test which was like had all these ridiculous things like stand up, like
Oh
do
yeah.
3 spins. Uh, and then the final line was something along the lines of, read through everything and then let me raise your hand when you're done. And like lucky enough, I'm over here acting like I was a genius. I just got tipped off by my older brother. B29, they already cut that? I'm over here all caught up complaining about shit. Oh
Was
yeah,
he eighth grade or seventh?
Nagatani was 8th grade.
Okay, I was gonna say because I think I remember you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, 'cause I think you were like the first one to finish, and I was like, "How is he already done?" And then once I got to the end, I was like, "That's why he's done."
That's what he's done. I remember vividly the only time he almost lost his shit was when one of the kids in class like had his standardized state testing that he conveniently colored all over. Oh man, see, did I fuck up? I think I did. No, no, I didn't. Patterns of parking meters and deciphering. See, that barcode shit I could never understand, and I have no idea how they would try to teach that in school. And that's still a trip trying to figure out how that works. And I know that there's a way it does work, but that's why other people. That's why Google gets paid the big bucks now. Sweet people like me gave up. I think the one thing they taught me, well, that's the thing. Kind of being, if we're really gonna have that discussion about school, I did like that the more practical classes we had at our high school were actually decently ran. Like woodshop was actually good. Like I feel comfortable knowing my way about the bandsaw and like it's not the knowing your way about stuff that they taught that really helped out, but just driving home the mindfulness about like this is why we have regulations, man. You see one kid get a kickback on that. I don't know the words. One of the Sanders. It was one of the belt Sanders. Massive kickback on that. Seeing this kid that was he was a massive kid, man. He even scared the shit out of the teachers. Seeing that kid cry because he got hit in the stomach by like a fucking piece of lumber. That's a humbling thing. Vicariously humbling at that. That shit was scary. And then like seeing another teacher get his head cracked open by a actually it was by a pretty mundane task. I think he was leaning underneath a shop table and he just got himself on the corner of it. But fuck that guy. He threw a brick at me, so I didn't quite run towards him with the rag. I kind of just watched from a distance.
Wait, what?
There was already people going with help too, so what am I gonna do? I'm just a kid in the way. But I am salty he threw a brick at me.
How? You never told me.
Yeah, I did. Did I not?
No.
I was walking to class and like he was convinced I was bullshitting and he threw a fucking brick at me. Like there was a fence between us and like I know he was trying to like spook me into getting to class. But it's like, come on, dude, like I'm a small dude with a fat backpack. Like let me get to class. Like give me my time. And I wasn't in any rush because I had Remy, which for context and Remy, if you're out there, fuck you. Like this is the dude that acted like I didn't turn in assignments when I did. Like I need this shit to pass, man. You saw me right in front of you. I'm in the period right here. Ah, see, I didn't see anyone get like clotheslined in the hallway. We didn't have anyone quite that bold, but I do remember we had this big security guard name was Jay Black. I don't know if he had a chip on his shoulder because he kind of found out what his daughter was up to in her last year of high school. But Jesus fuck, that guy did have a chip on his shoulder near the end of his tenure. Oh, those muscle tears are gnarly, man. Like just seeing like tendon snapping too, like in gym videos is ugh, that's scary. All right, these pieces, these little crusty bits, the F-31s, these all look very similar. So I'm gonna do these one by one because I know I'm gonna screw them up. But Knuckles, in case you haven't seen yet, this is the kit. It's fairly reactive. Anyone else that's in the stream, if I haven't acknowledged you yet, I do apologize. But the kit that we got going on, it's a Gundam Base exclusive. It's the Unicorn Gundam. Not quite Final Battle, but it is like the Unicorn, the Final Battle green that I like at least. Which that too, I'm on the fence if I want to go through Side 7 exports, pick up the Gundam Base MGEX. Which, I mean, for all intents and purposes, I should just be getting the version CAW since I think all you get is a fancy... You get fancy decals and like a different base, I think, with the Gundam Base version. So, I don't really think it's worth that $300 premium. So I think the version CAW is like maybe 150, right? So it's hard to justify. Especially knowing that the final battle Unicorn is up for pre-order for 280. Airbrushing. See, that is something that I would love to get into. Space-wise, California apartments, man, it's pretty much all you gotta know at this point. I think I was actually gonna tell you, but there's a Ray was telling me of a Vice documentary, which no, I know it's Vice, but it's about Fresno and the housing market.
It skyrocketed. It's now one of the most. No.
They were
It
saying
became one of the most expensive ones.
that's what they were telling me about how the for a single bedroom it's risen to be the most expensive in the US. So yeah, getting back on that tangent. I would love to start airbrushing, but best of a bad situation, at least for me, is the Tamiya spray paints, which aren't half bad. I had it was a seed kit, not the Justice. Let's see, I'm kind of new to streaming setup. Like I just got lucky. I'm not a complete idiot when it comes to computers. So like simple enough OBS wasn't that bad of a thing to set up. I At some point I should know how to mirror my iPhone on this, but for now we'll go the Stone Age route and I'll just pull up a screenshot. It was a Thunderbolt. Was it the Thunderbolt Seed kits? I'm not the biggest fan of. I didn't build the most of Providence, but yeah, that the Providence Gundam was one that I was a big fan of. The shapes, the angles on that were really cool. Fuck that, man. I was gonna go scroll backwards. I was scrolling the wrong way. I guess I can't be too mad. But I didn't like that drab gray. Like, if you're gonna have me pay again, like a premium, because it had like the special base and the water slides, like at least give me a decent like paint treatment. Like the P Bandais that have like the titanium coat and stuff like that. That's fair. I'll pay for that. I'll forgive the nub marks, but something like those other kits, they're just gonna be a pain in the ass to build for no reason, and then having paid premium for just an extra sheet of water slides. Like, I'll just go third party at this point. Like, what's the harm in that, you know? I'm kind of bummed that they did crack down on Dragon Momoko. I don't know if they ever came back. Maybe they did. I don't know. I remember that was a big thing before I got semi out of the hobby. Because Bandai did pull that bullshit, which was the same thing. No, like, let me repress another either Banshee, Norn, or Unicorn. Act like we're not gonna know it's the same fucking kit. And like, I get it. It's gonna be a super smart business decision to have the Build Divers series, right? So VR thing, everyone makes build mashup kits, and we go from there. But that's also some kind of bullshit, man. Because like at some point, I don't want represses, dude. Give us a new kit. That's all we could really ask for. Alrighty, snapping this bad boy together. For a high grade, it's quite nice. I haven't built too many high grades. I mainly stick around real grades or master grades. I have one perfect grade in the backlog that I started and I wasn't at the point to build yet. I don't think I was able to appreciate it for what it was. That and the fact that I think I got an old unit because the LED housing on that was fucked. Like the wiring doesn't work. Like I know it's a notorious issue too, but Jesus Christ, that thing was a pain in the ass. Just like getting these ball joints in. There we go. I get it, you need patience. But not half bad. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Switch that off real quick. Does it react? It do. Fuck, that's a nice color for it. Alrighty, we got the right leg done. Not too shabby. Oh, let's see here. Since you've already built some kits, it looks like, or you're on your way to build some kits, I'm sure you come across like all the little nubs. With the Glaiva, with the Glow Ava, we had we were able to do that. Let me switch the camera real quick. We have these little bits. All the little glow pieces from the Glaiva. No. That actually I feel you on that. I can appreciate the resourcefulness. I think just like this whole setup, other than buying like a GoPro that I ended up using as the webcam for this, a lot of these components were pieces that Jade, my girlfriend, she had for either going to school from home or work from home. So like the Yeti, the mic. Fortunately, that was an expense that was already made. Pulled another webcam out the junk drawer for this side view on this side right here. So it's not the craziest camera, but I mean for being free, I'm not mad. The little ring light that you see me messing around with right now, that's $6, $7 at Walmart. Um, but yeah, no, using those old PC fans for the build, that's actually pretty smart. I We have a mini EC that if at some point if we don't have a need for it, I wouldn't mind cannibalizing for some sort of little airflow unit. But for right now, that's tonight's little leg. Working on production value as we go along. But again, as we stand, it hasn't been a bad time. Started off using the GoPro as a mobile solution, and then being able to work this out, can't quite complain. Having the one bedroom with the 10-year-old, that we're fortunate enough to have more than one bedroom. We have roommates, so there's always the fortunately space hasn't been horrible. People are mindful, except when it comes to snacks. I have the tendency to eat snacks I can't quite replace, especially when those snacks are at like 2 or 3 in the morning. But yeah, moving on, we can definitely get started on the left leg. We're actually really seeing the time. Right, except for snacks, man. And then I feel you having a 10-year-old, I'm pretty sure snacks go missing a lot, right? Fortunately, we don't have anything like that, but we got this. We got a 2-year-old, that's right, roommates. We have a little baby in the apartment. So the one that we're building, that's it's a high grade. So it's a high grade for the unicorn. This is the only little guy that we're dealing with. But let me bring that box over. Or actually, I got the manual here that we can switch the view on. You might actually get a little bit of a better view. So it's given that it's the unicorn, it is a fairly larger build. And yeah, that's a fat ass leg, especially for being 1:44 scale. That's almost. I got the biggest hands actually. Yeah, it's almost up to a knuckle. But yeah, no, it's the high grade. The one thing I did appreciate was that it came with a little base. Glare is horrible, and that now you can't see shit. But it has like a marbled speckled black base that doesn't look half bad. Trying to see what we have left after this, because I might be calling it a night soon, but I appreciate you hanging out, man. Hopefully you have that follow and we can touch base next build. If not, I appreciate the chats. But yeah, let's see, we got right leg going on. Now that we know what pieces are covered, what other pieces should be cleaned up, the other leg should be pretty quick to go on. Then we got that side skirts going on. And that seems to be about it. So maybe tomorrow should be the last portion of the build, or at least the 3 out of 4 parts of the build. Arm base doesn't look bad. Weapons look simple enough. Actually, I'm a piece of shit. I rarely build the weapons. I usually just stand them as if they're in a hanger, and that's good enough for me. But the shield I do really like. And if you're a fan of the little unicorn, it's gonna be one thing you might get a kick out of. Let's see here. Let's focus on the GoPro. There we go. Move that guy. Actually, we'll keep him for scale. So, little side project that we're kind of building towards. I'm keeping these pieces of the nubs, or at least like the special nubs, right? Reactive ones or the colorful ones. For if I ever do cast some more resin pieces. There's little bongos that I made a bootleg of. But nice little Hobby Lobby find. We got the little converges. The pink is white stays hidden. That's fair, man. Early unicorn kits. I really wish I had one. I just like the 2.0, not the 2.0, the 1. Essentially the 1.0 for the RX-78, which is one of the kits that I'm on the fence of ordering. I want the Banpresto prizes, so the half clear, half solid color kits. It's just, I don't know, man. What premium do you want to pay on a kit that if it was that exclusive, has it still around for purchase, you know? So like I also don't want to be taken advantage of just because it was some sort of exclusive. But that's the dance we gotta do if we want to build something shiny, I guess. But yeah, no, again, Knuckles, I appreciate you hanging out. Same thing for again, I'm butcher your name, but Meve MCs, that's a good one too. You got Jade over here in the background, that again, we appreciate the company. Y'all have a good night and you be safe. Bye.